Well, we've heard from Viktor Orbán, the Hungarian Prime Minister, who says that Ursula von der Leyen was eaten for breakfast by Donald Trump during their trade negotiations. There was a similar sentiment from the French Prime Minister, saying that it was a dark day for Europe and essentially that Europe had been beaten into submission during these negotiations. We've also heard from a few trade groups, one describing the deal as inadequate and painful. From trade leaders I've been speaking to, they say that ultimately the devil is in the detail. They're looking for further clarity on some aspects, sectors such as wine and in the metal sector, such as copper, more details on what exactly is included, what isn't, within this framework 15% base rate that, according to analysts, accounts for around 70% of European goods that will be travelling to Europe. That's set to cost to the tune of $450 billion, a little less than that figure. So a substantial amount of tariffs, considering the fact that before Donald Trump took office, that average rate of tariffs was less than 5%. However, the message from the European Commission is that it could have been an awful lot worse, considering that in just a few days' time, that was the August 1st deadline, where tariffs could have risen to as high as 30%. Maroš Šefčovič, the European Trade Commissioner, who is leading the European side of the negotiation, said that would have effectively brought trade talk or trade with the US, the biggest bilateral trade relationship in the world, to a standstill. He says ultimately, under difficult circumstances, this was the best deal that could have been achieved.